Okay. So today's video is all about this little girl right here. So her name is Mila, and Mila, she's like a Bichon Frise. And you know, I've been thinking about doing this video for a while now, and Mila, she's been 3 months with us, and I think this video might be helpful, especially for those who are looking for a dog. Yeah, so when we first started looking for a dog, we searched a lot, and like a golden retriever would be the best choice for us. But after searching more, we realized that a golden retriever was not the perfect fit for us. You know, because it's very friendly, very peaceful dog, but it gets quite big, and we don't live in a very spacious apartment. So we didn't want to, you know, to him just suffer, get frustrated of living in such a small place. That's when we're searching. That's how we bumped into Mila. So we fell in love with Mila right away, because Mila, she's always she's very kind, very friendly, and sometimes too friendly. Later, after understanding a little bit more about her breed, we got to know that it's actually a characteristic of this kind of dog, right? So they tend to be very friendly, sometimes too much. They even like they could go out with anyone. It's like literally just any stranger they see on the streets, they just go with them. And because they really know how to, I think people smile at them, how to please other people. Like they would wiggle her tails or make something fun. It's never barking at people, and then people feel like touching her, right? So it would be very easy, for us to abandon us and just go with other people. But this is something that make us bring Mila home, right? So Mila, she's kind of like this because we just woke up from a nap. She's a little too excited now. She was very calm. So yeah, so she learned how to go up in the sofa, and now she doesn't know how to. Now she learned. She doesn't know how to go down. Yeah. So another thing about Bichon Frise is that this kind of breed, they don't like to be alone, especially at home. Like every time we go out, every time we have to do something outside, Mila would cry and bark a lot, right? And it's just, they get really lonely if they're alone. They're very companion, but they get really lonely when there's no one around. Something positive is that it's very, very smart. I think Mila, she learns things very fast. Right? She's only like 5 months old, and she's just like, we've been teaching her some tricks. We don't really put much time on it because we really don't have time. But she just gets things. She just learns things very fast. And one of the things that I've learned later after getting Mila was that this kind of breed, they don't really like water. And I realized how difficult it is, like, to give Mila showers, and it's difficult, especially now, because right now it's kind of very hot, and we've been like showering her like every other day. So it's a lot of work because she doesn't stay still. She's always crying, especially to drying her, like the drying part, because we have to use a hair dryer, and it's very difficult. But I noticed that she's getting used to it. Like before, she would cry a lot when I used the hair dryer, but now she's just like makes some noises and then eventually stop. So I think maybe she's like in the process of getting used to it, and yeah. So hopefully this will get better, because actually she's just a baby, right? And I hope that when she becomes a little older, that will be like a natural process for her. And yeah, on top of that is, her fur is really good because her fur is like very soft and it doesn't fall very easily, but it grows a lot. It grows quite fast. So it's the kind of breed you have to trim her very often, right? You have to trim them very often. Right, Mila? So one of the reasons that we wanted to get like a golden retriever, it was because that dog is very sporty. They really like to run, and we like to go outside. We love to go for walks and everything. And then like a golden retriever would be great. Searching a little more about Bichon Frise.
Yeah.
We learned that this kind of breed, they really like to run as well. So Mila, it's just like right now she was very calm and sleeping, but she would like wake up and then run around the house by herself, and especially when we go outside, she runs a lot, and she's very fast. So if that's something you guys are concerned about when you're searching for a dog, it's Bichon Frise. They are really sporty. If you make them run, they will run. This thing out of here.
Here we're just sitting down. It's not. Well, Mila, she likes to bite a lot.
Oh yeah, that's weird. That's the problem we're having with her. I don't know if it's like a puppy's kind of thing, or if it's like this breed kind of thing. But she just bites everything. She was even like biting the wall, and people were like telling, "Oh, you should hit her," so she would stop. But we don't feel like hitting the dog, right? We're not.
She does sometimes.
But just very gentle, right? And and then we like talked very hard with her, and then she eventually stopped. But she's been like literally buying everything, like shoes, clothes, everything she sees, and even us. So we hope that also is something that is gonna stop eventually. Another thing about Mila's breed, but I'm actually not sure if that's a feature of her breed, but another thing about Mila is that she likes to sleep. She just sleeps everywhere, and especially like in dark, like closed places. Like she would go under the couch or under the bed to sleep. She would hide like behind the curtains. So I think she likes like dark places, And she would sleep with us as well sometimes. Like in the afternoon, taking up, she would just fall asleep easily. So she's a very, easygoing kind of dog. She just got used to us very, very fast. So this kind of breed is very good for people, who live in the city. Is actually considered like a city dog, and it's very small. It's even though I was mentioning that it is a little bit of work when you're giving her a shower, but you eventually get used to it, and it becomes smoother. So for those who are looking for a dog, I think a Bichon Frise could be a good option if you're considering space. Alright, so that's it, guys. So I'll make sure that I'll keep updating you guys about Mila's, as she grows. Okay, so see you guys next time. Bye bye. Kind of.
Like she went, you went.